Everybody, it's me, Sammy. I am doing a video blog for my weigh-in from this last Sunday, the 21st. We started our challenge for the Support for Weight Loss.net group, and it runs until June 21st. I've actually done this blog once before, and I'm planning on getting rid of the last one because the audio was way off. I made a couple changes since the last challenge. To start off with, I weighed in at 219, and my weight, and that is a 1.2 pound loss since the end of the last challenge, which was a month ago, from last Sunday, on February 21st. I'm extremely disappointed in that simply because I have a goal that I'm trying to meet, and that's not going to get me to my goal. So that's one of the reasons why I'm super excited about this challenge, because it's 3 months long. So hopefully it'll keep me on track, keep me focused, and get me to my weight loss goal in the amount of time that I'm wanting to get to my weight loss goal. Like I said, I've made a couple changes. The first thing is I started my own blog, 80 pounds in 45 weeks.blogspot.com. And I have not just weigh-ins, like I do my weekly weigh-ins, stuff like that, blog about that. I also blog about different type of weight loss things that I've come across or that I read or that I learn about that I think might be helpful to other people. But I also post recipes, and the recipes are from things that I've made up, my husband's made up, I've come upon from family and friends have given them to me, or I looked them up on Recipe Czar, and I've tried them all, and I like them all. So that's why I post them. I encourage everybody that if you try any of them, please leave me comments. Let me know what you try, if you like it, if you dislike it, if you make any changes to it, what kind of changes you made to it, and what you thought about the changes that you made. And anything like that. I want to know what other people are doing and what they think about it, stuff like that. I also started on Sunday a colon cleanse and a yeast cleanse, which the first 2 days were excruciatingly bad, really, really bad. However, the last, I think today's the fifth day, so the last 3 days haven't been that bad. They've been actually normal. So I can't complain. But the first 2 days were really bad. And the reason I say really bad is because I was in a lot of pain. I was having a lot of cramps, a lot of pain in my abdomen, having trouble walking because I was in so much pain, that kind of stuff. I'll be taking this for 2 weeks, and then I'll be starting a new diet, which I'm not really going to go into. If you want to know about it, you can kind of go to my blog to find out about it. The other thing that I've done is I've got a ring now, and if you can read that, it says Hope. I call it my weight loss ring. Lacey, she lives in Oklahoma. She posted a while back about, she either read somewhere, watched somewhere, like on Biggest Loser or something like that, somebody talking about having a ring or bracelet that helps you keep you on track to lose your weight. And so I really like the idea, and I'm really big on rings. So any opportunity for me to get a ring is awesome. So I went and I looked and looked and looked, and I found this ring. And I like the fact that it says Hope on it. And the reason is because I think it pertains really well to why I have the weight loss ring, and my reasoning for having the weight loss ring. And that's because my father used to say, he used to have a saying, and it was, or he still does, hope for the best, plan for the worst. And the reason I think that pertains well to the weight loss ring is because I'm hoping for the best. I hope that I lose my weight. I'm planning on losing my weight, but I'm going to plan for the worst. So I'm going to plan for those temptations, and I'm going to plan for things to have happened. And by having the ring, that's how I've done the planning for it. so that when I want to reach for something or I want to eat something, I have my ring there to keep, to help me stay on track, to help me stay uh, focused on what my goals are, which is to lose that 80 pounds in 45 weeks. And so I'm really excited about having the ring. And it's already worked once for me. A couple days ago, in fact, it was the very first day I had it, the ring. I went out, I had a really busy day. I was super exhausted, super tired. And I still had a bunch of deliveries to do I have my own business. So I had a bunch of deliveries to do for my business. And I had dropped off my last delivery and I had a half an hour drive home, and I saw a Burger King and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop at Burger King. Maybe you'll know, uh, I, I won't have to take any money out of the budget to do it, because I had cash on me, uh, that wasn't accounted for anything, wasn't going towards anything. So I'd be, scot free, no pun intended, Scott. Uh, I would, wouldn't have to tell anybody. I could just go and I could have it. I deserved it. That's what I told myself. I deserved it. And then I happened to do this, my ring. And I was like, hey, that's my weight loss ring. And I was pulling into Burger King and I started thinking, I have this ring for a reason because I'm trying to lose weight. I spent money on this ring because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay on task. And I don't need Burger King. I don't need to go to Burger King. I don't need to have Burger King. I don't need to eat something when I have food at home because I had made dinner before I left. So I knew I had dinner waiting for me at home. I don't need it. And so I left. I didn't even stop. I didn't look at the menu. I didn't go through the drive-through. I didn't walk in. Nothing. I just drove out of the parking lot and went home. And I was fine. I didn't, starve to death on the way home. I didn't, die on the way home, obviously. I was fine. And I went home, I sat down and I had dinner with my husband and we talked and told him about it, and I was super excited that I was able to do that. And it was a positive thing, and it turned from a negative thing to a positive thing because I know if I would have gone and I would have had the Burger King and I would have then gone home and of course I would have had to eat dinner because otherwise my husband would know something was up, and believe me, I've done that in the past, then I would have felt bad because I ate more than what I should have, and I ate off my diet, blah, 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 all this other stuff. So, instead, it was a positive thing. So, I know it's worth one. I'm hopeful that it'll work again in the future. So, those are the things that are going on with me. So, I want to wish everybody the best week. I hope you guys all lose the weight that you're wanting to lose. I'm looking forward to the challenge of the challenge. Last time I ended up in second place, and I'm hoping that this time I can actually win. I will talk to you guys all next week. Have a great week and kick some butt. Bye.